If you love to create, you're going to love Canva. It's a website that allows you to make simple, easy, very visually pleasing graphic design projects. It's available as an app for your Android or your iPhone and iPads, and everything easily syncs once you have an account. Canva allows you to create amazingly simple graphic design projects. When you start with your account, you'll find that you have several places to look: your designs, stream, and design school. Inside of your designs, you'll find ways to start a new project while keeping all of your saved projects in a library so that you can go back and copy, edit, or share with the world. Stream is a great place to look for different ideas as new posts build in a very Facebook kind of way. You can follow a user, you can see what they're designing, and just get some creative juices flowing to help you with your own projects and maybe even your students' projects if they get stuck. Canva also realizes that not everybody was born a graphic designer, so they've created a simple design school to help you create. In design school, you can find great blog articles to help you get some creativity. You can find teaching materials, and I highly suggest you go back and check that out. But I really wanted to point you in the direction of their tutorials. It's one of my favorite parts of Canva. Canva is very aware that not everybody is skilled in graphic design and it doesn't come easy to everybody. So they've created lessons that are chock full of tasks that you complete while learning some basics. And you can see I've only completed 2 of the 30, so there's lots of opportunities in here to really hone your skills and the skills of your students as they and you begin to create. When you're ready to create your design, come back into your designs in your library. At the top, you'll see a spot where you can scroll through and find various different templates. If none of those suit, you can always choose custom dimensions at the top right. Click on one, and it'll take it right into your canvas, and you can start designing with your layout tools on the left and your blank canvas on the right. For the sake of time, we're just going to design something very simple, and I'm going to show you the different elements and how to navigate through them. It's my personal preference to start with a background. I usually choose the chalkboard. There are plenty of other backgrounds to choose. Of course, the ones that say free are free. The ones that don't say free or have a dollar sign are $1 a piece. And when you drag them over, there are white crosshairs that will let you know that that's a piece that you're going to have to pay for when you download it. But there are plenty to choose from. If I want to add a frame, lines or banners, I come up to search, and it's going to give me a lot of different options. So I'm going to start with lines. And again, you can see all the free ones, lots to choose from. When you drag them over, you can change the colors, change the size, change the orientation just by using the taskbar or the toolbar up at the top. I can turn it around. If I don't like it, I can delete it. So when I want to add text, obviously come to the text, and I can either drag in text and layer different fonts and different sizes. And notice that the grid lines help you line everything up. In the toolbar, you can scroll through and change your text. You can change the color, change the size. No really big surprise there. If you don't want it, then of course you can just delete it. When you click the down arrow, you'll have other choices between left and right, center alignment. If you want it to be transparent, here's where you copy, and it'll just pop in another element for you to play with. But if I don't want to use any of those, I'm just going to erase them. And come back to text, and I'm going to choose this one. Just going to make something very simple. And there you go. Something just very, very simple, nothing fancy at all. When I downloaded, everything there was free, so I can download it as an image or as a PDF. It stays in my library, so I can come back into it and I can change it very, very easily and share out my designs from my library as well. Let's look at some other neat features of Canva. When you come into layouts, you're going to find lots of different designs where you can double click and very easily edit and make your own designs with very little effort. And voila, I've got something that I've put very little time and effort into that I can download and have some fun. The last feature I want to show you in Canva is uploads, where you can drag and drop your own photos into your project. By using the filter feature, you can edit right inside of Canva instead of editing in Picasa or iPhoto. And as you scroll through the different layers and the different looks, you can see how it changes. Another thing that I've really enjoyed doing is messing with the brightness and the contrast of my my photograph. But as I was designing this poster, I stuck with the Epic feature, and then I came down and I looked at transparency, and I made the photo lighter so that I could then add my text on top of it. And of course I stuck with my favorite chalkboard background. And after I added my text and my other graphic elements, I was just thrilled with how my poster turned out. Here's my finished product. And as you can see, Canva easily makes me look like a graphic designer, and I'm not. Canva is one of the best products I've seen this year, but don't take my word for it. See what your students can do.